Hi, everybody. This is Rick Bailey from Northern New Mexico College coming to you from the beautiful and snowy El Rito campus. Today is Wednesday, January 20th. Thank you, as always, for tuning in to our latest college update for our community. Let's start with the pandemic. As you know, we've been hosting on our Espanola campus 7-day-a-week testing operations that continues. It's happened since roughly after Thanksgiving, and it's gone really, really well. So thank you to community members who continue to do that. We also, just last Thursday, hosted a single-day vaccination event. It is likely that we are going to be able to continue to do that on a weekly basis. Please go to the State Department of Health website. Actually, on both campuses' marquees, you will now see also the website that you can go to register for the vaccine. Let me give you, again, my fancy visual aid. Let me tell you how we're arranging this. The red line shows the entrance on Railroad Avenue for the testing. Remember those two lines that we talked about in the library parking lot and then exiting out on Paseo? Well, the vaccines will happen in the Eagle Sportsplex at the gym. And so luckily there is a separate entrance off of Railroad Avenue to get into that gym parking lot. For people who have that appointment for the vaccine, they actually enter the gym through the main entrance and then exit through the side exit. There are placards there and everything that help explain it. Now, let me explain. This is not a walk-in vaccination appointment. It's actually done through the State Department of Health. So you have to go online, register, and then when the state reaches out to you, they will actually give you an appointment. And one of the locations you can choose is Northern New Mexico College. So I wanted you to know that that's where that's going to be taking place. Ideally, within the next few weeks, it's our hope in consultation with the State Department of Health that that vaccination event will happen 5 days a week. So that's what we're hoping for in the near future. The legislative session started this week, and so this is a 60-day session. Obviously, it's going to be very different with the pandemic, but I want to let you know that I will be monitoring all of the committee hearings, all of the discussions, particularly the ones about higher education, and I'll keep you posted as we move forward. I will tell you that in terms of the state budget, we are in a far better position than we were 6 months ago, so I am optimistic about where we go in these next 60 days, and again, I'll keep you posted. Registration is underway right now for the spring semester. Obviously, because of the pandemic, most of our programming is occurring online, but it doesn't mean that there aren't classes still being held and that there isn't an opportunity for you. So for prospective students who haven't registered yet, please do so. You can go to our website. There's a chat function. There is an entire army of volunteers at the college waiting to talk to you and to get you registered. Classes started this week, but it is not too late to register. So please consider, if you haven't done so, doing so. Speaking of spring operations, we've, in consultation with the governor's office and with the higher education department, we may later in the spring look at a phased approach depending on how the vaccination goes and depending on how aggressive we are as a community to make sure that we're taking this vaccination and building that immunity. It won't be a light switch. We're actually going to do this in a phased way. But I'm optimistic that by the end of the spring, we're going to be talking about how we do that. And then possibly having a full presence in the fall and maybe even later in the summer. Last thing I want to talk about is Dr. King. As you know, this week we celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Last year, thanks to Dr. Patricia Trujillo and the Office of Equity and Diversity, the great Ms. Willie Williams, and the Black and African American Student Organization, we held an MLK breakfast. It was a wonderful event. Obviously, we couldn't do that this year because of the pandemic, and so we wanted to do something special to honor Dr. King and his legacy and his teachings to all of us. And so we came up with the idea of a video. And so I want to say a special thank you to Senator Ben Ray Lujan, to State Representatives Susan Herrera, Roger Montoya, and a host of community friends and partners who contributed, as well as the talented, wonderful filmmaker Isaac Casados for putting it all together for us, and again to Ms. Willie for her inspiration. Please check that out on our social media platforms. I think that the spirit of the video and the spirit of the message is that now more than ever, we need to keep love and compassion and care for each other at the center of everything that we do. 2021 is going to be a year of love and a year that together we can get through anything. We've demonstrated that over the last 10 months, and I'm confident that 2021 will show the fruits of those efforts. From all of us at the college, our students, our faculty, and staff, we say Kunda Woha, muchísimas gracias. God bless you and everyone you love. Thanks very much, everyone, and we'll talk to you soon.